Hi guys, I hope you're all well. Today's video is going to be a requested video on how to maintain a long distance relationships, as a lot of people can't see the relationships at the moment due to lockdown, and if you don't live nearby, you can't even meet each other outside. So I thought it'd be good to talk about some things that you can do with each other to keep the relationship going strong. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. Number one is an obvious one, but make sure to keep in contact with each other either through video call or messages. Obviously, if you don't keep in contact, you're not going to stay together, are you? It's not like a friendship where you can just stop talking and slowly see each other and you click and you're still the best of friends. A relationship, communication is one of the key things to keep it going. Like, if things go wrong, you should communicate with each other. If one of them's not feeling good and not happy, have a chat with each other. It's important to keep communication going even if you're far apart, because you might end up tearing apart if you don't keep in contact. Like, you may think, oh, it's time for me to move on, life now, pandemic is over and all that, but you still want to be in a relationship when this pandemic is over, so make sure to keep in contact with them so you don't lose contact and all that. Number two, again, it's very obvious, but you have to be committed in the relationship. You have to want the relationship. You gotta work for it. If one of you is not putting in any effort at all throughout messaging or checking up on each other, the relationship just isn't gonna work out. So you have to make sure you put in the effort to have a conversation and keep that spirit going. Otherwise, you both won't work out. So you must be committed and you must want the relationship. You must want it to work out even during a pandemic. So make sure to be committed and know that you do actually want it. Otherwise, there's no point being together if you're not committed, because, well, this is not any point, is there? Number three is make memories even if you're not together. So for example, you can watch a show you like on Netflix through a video call. You could through a video call you can play a game. Like, for example, you both play Among Us together. That's a good online kind of games. There are good games as well you could probably play together. You could play a Nintendo Switch together, you had them, or you could play we play a game called Ludo with my friends. That's really good fun. So there's loads of games you can play together. You can even try and play a card game if you both have the sets of cards and that. So there's lots of games you can play. You could listen to music together, put on a YouTube video you like through the video call. There's loads of things you can do. Just because you're not together doesn't mean you can't make any memories. There are lots of ways you can make memories virtually. I can't even say that right, but it's not probably not this. Obviously, it's not the same as meeting up in person, but it's better than doing nothing. At least you're making memories through these awful moments. Four, you don't have to talk every day, because if you talk every day and 24/7 all the time, you'll start to run out of things to chat about. Well, if you just talk every so often, you'll have more to speak about. Plus, you also have to remember about your friends and your family. When you're in a healthy relationship, yeah, it's fair enough, put your relationship first, but make sure to remember about everyone else who is in your life as well. Make sure to put everyone that top priority, because all your friends and family matter too. So why not have a video call with your friends one day and change rather than your relationship? So make sure to change it about, because it's not healthy to keep in contact with the exact same person all the time. So it's nice to change contact with people, call different people, you hang around with different people. So five, forget about your relationship once in a while. What I mean by this, just chill out, read a book, and you play a game, you can just listen to some music. Sometimes you just need time to yourself and your own mental health, because if you don't put your mental health first, it will drain the relationship. Your mental health comes before anything, so sometimes you do have to put yourself first. So think about yourself as well as your relationship, so you can both have an amazing relationship. Six, make sure to trust your partner. Remember why you asked to date them in the first place. Just because of the pandemic doesn't mean that you two should tear apart. You should find ways and to make the relationship work, because if you don't find ways, then yeah, that's it. So you gotta trust each other, and even more so important, trusting each other right now, because, for example, they're talking to someone else online, they're leaving me and all that. They thought that 24/7, that'd be insecurity. It's normal to think, oh, in the middle of the pandemic, oh my god, something might happen to my loved ones, they might go, they might not talk to me anymore. But if you think that all the time, it's not healthy. So just don't worry about it too much and make sure to always trust them, because trust and communication are the two most important things in a relationship. Number 7, create a list of things you want to do when this whole pandemic is over. So what do you want to do in life? Do you want to go on a holiday? Do you want to go to a theme park? Do you want to go to a concert, see your favourite celebrity? Just anything that you want to do that you haven't had the chance to do during this pandemic, write it down, and then you have lots of things to look forward to in the future. I mean, it might be a long time till we can do these things, but at least you have some ideas for the future. So when you come out the pandemic, you're not confused and thinking, what should we do? You actually have some ideas, which would be really good. So write down what you dream to do after the pandemic, and make sure you get towards those dreams. Because life is so short, you just got to enjoy the big moments, don't you? And the little moments too, like just like having a drink in the house together, like it's not always the big moments that are the best. 8, send voicemails to each other. We do this a lot, me and Dane, just send some wee voicemails about what we're thinking and what we're talking about, as it's sometimes quicker to do that than like type a whole message. And it's also nice to hear the other person's voice as well, because you're busy and don't have time to call. You just send like voice messages, and they're a really cute thing to do. So I recommend, if you don't have the time to call, send voice messages to each other, and you can hear each other's voices, and it's really nice. Number 9, if your relationship lives far away and you can't see them at the moment due to the pandemic, you could like send a present to them, or you can send a card to them, or a letter to them, asking them how they're doing and saying how much you miss them and all that. Things like this will be very much appreciated by your relationship. So do something nice, do something different, like even like make something for them. For example, you can make like, I don't know, like a nice poster for them, or a fashion item, making something that you love to make, or even making like a cake for them, something that you enjoy doing, like you can do on your hobbies and make it for your relationships. So it's a really nice thing. They'll really appreciate you putting all that effort into it. So yeah, making something or doing something is a really nice thing to do. Like, and I'm sure they'd love it and admire you for sending a gift and thinking of them. Especially letters, it's that really comes from the heart, or if it's like homemade that really comes from the heart, they'll really appreciate that. And number 10, last but not least, make sure you both have a laugh together. Times at the moment are so tough, and we all need a good laugh sometimes, right, don't we? Just have a laugh, forget about the pandemic, have a bit of fun, and just forget about everything that's going on in the world, and just have fun with your relationship. It's important to have a laugh. Don't take life too seriously. Enjoy these moments, because life doesn't last forever. So make the most of memories, even if they're virtually. Remember them in the future. Write down these memories. Remember them like they were yesterday, because you'll probably look back at these memories and think they were really lovely, even though it's a pandemic. You just got to make the most of the time. I know it's difficult, like video calling people, but the other day I video called my friends, we played some games, we played Ludo, and we had a lot of fun. And even times like that, it's fun. It's much better video calling people and feeling happy than just being depressed in your room and not doing anything. Me and Daniel had been meeting up like outside, because you meet like one person outside, so we've been like doing that because we live nearby, so we're very lucky to be able to do that. But I know a lot of relationships can't do that due to being living too far away. So it's a really nice idea to like video call people and that, and which I've done with friends, because obviously me and my friends can't all meet all together at the moment. So thank you guys for watching this blog. I feel really, really lucky that me and Daniel can still meet up, since we live so close together, we're very lucky for, because I know some couples can't do that. So I feel very lucky we can do that, but obviously I know a lot of couples can't meet up at the moment. So I hope this is really good, useful advice for you guys. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this blog, and I'll be back for another blog on Wednesday. So bye for now.